Good afternoon, Swarmers, and welcome to the January 31st, 2015 ESO chapter meeting. Thank you all for coming out. I would especially like to thank as I open up my list because I'm wonderfully prepared. Like our newest members, Nisei and Twisted with eyes instead of ones because they're cool like that, for joining our newest members of the ESO chapter. We have a little bit of some really cool business and then a lot of mundane business. So let's get the mundane stuff out of the way. We are still looking for positions, people to fill in certain positions. I would like to get at least one more Vice Herald, if not two, before the game goes by to play. That will be effective March 17th. So if you're interested, get in touch with me. You'll be working under Quantum in respects to that. I'm looking for a lieutenant to work underneath Arya, who is going to be moving laterally to the position of Voice Warlord as far as for PvP, so we can have someone make sure that PvP is running nice and smooth and clean and all that. I do have a couple little promotions that I wanted to hand out, well, as far as awards, rather. Flyboy99. He is receiving the Bronze Medal of Honor for conduct that just represents what we expect to see out of any Sinister Swarm member. He's just been really amazing as far as helping out all the new members, being there, running, crafting, everything. That guy's just been just one of the ideal members for the ESO chapter, and I'm shocked actually that he isn't here, but I assume it's because he's finally sleeping. So, that being said, next time you see him, make sure you congratulate him. He should have some nice little forum bling in the form of an award coming for that. I do have one promotion to hand out, and the second one I can't hand out because they're not here. And I wanted to make sure that I congratulated Ritualist on completing his Killer Bee quest. So, congratulations to Killer Bee Ritualist. Y'all can chime in with the Hellswarm respective thing now.
Hellswarm!
There you go.
It's about time.
Indeed.
Right?
Hey, shut your stinking mouth, Lavin. Thank you, though.
I do have a couple of events that I wanted to mention. Karaoke night is tonight, so if you want to be part of that, I believe the themed contest is love songs, and whichever of the Soldier Bees voted for that, I hate you, and I will make sure that you suffer my vengeance. And also, tomorrow is the last day to register for the Valentine's Day card exchange. I guess it's like you send a card, you get a card type thing, like much like they did with the whole Christmas thing. I assume it's something like that. I don't really know the specifics, but I'm positive it is up on the Soldier Bee forums. So if you want to participate in that, please make sure that you get your posts in quickly. I believe tomorrow's the last date that is going to be effective. I know I have at least one, but I'm looking to see if I have another one of them. I'm not sure. I don't think Illyrian has enough. But I know for a fact that that one of our newest members has a Soldier Bee Test of Knowledge coming to them. So that being said, Karatos, we are going to torture you with the Soldier Bee Test of Knowledge. Are you prepared, sir?
Yep.
Cool. For your first question, I'm going to hand it to somebody that I actually haven't seen too much of recently. Potamus, would you mind asking him the first question?
I saw that coming.
I did too. I started hitting the critical info section. Give me a second.
Just pay attention, guys. This is what happens when you don't show up in my chapter for a month. I make your life miserable when you come back.
It's not misery. It's a welcome back party.
Here and have been miserable for the past month.
Right. Which means you got lucky and you didn't have to sit through a month worth of misery.
Yeah. Potato, potato. Ritualist, you're gonna have the next question, so get yours ready.
Gotcha.
Huh. Well, I can't. My internet's too slow. I can't bring stuff up fast enough. So let's go with something else. What was the first game that the Swarm was started in, and what year was it?
Team Fortress Classic, 1999.
Roger, Roger.
Technically, that's wrong. We're a Slayer clan then.
But it was still the beginnings of Sinister Swarm.
Anyway, good job. Ritualist?
Alright, name 3 officers from the different casual chapters.
Casual chapter: Zodston, Stravoni, Kalia, Xandria, Dajar Marethe. I can't pronounce that.
Dejamon?
Neither can any of us. We just call him
I
Dasha.
was gonna say.
Yeah, we call him Deja.
Kid Era 1
And
has joined the
Vigna.
channel.
Oh, that was way more than 3, but absolutely, sure.
Awesome. And see now Kitiara just happened to join us and be the last person. She's the next person to suffer my vengeance, and we'll have your last question for you.
Oh, that's so unfair. I was just bounced in.
That's what you get for being late.
That's right.
It's okay.
One
It's
second.
okay. Because there's only 3 of us in vent chat and no one else is here.
Okay, hang on. Alright,
So shame on the rest of everyone else.
Alright, I got it. Okay, so can you explain to me, first of all, state what rule number 4 of the Sinister Swarm 10 laws is and what it means?
No trash talk. Number 4 is no trash talking. The Sinister Swarm doesn't tolerate it. It's considered childish behavior. You don't attack anybody within the swarm or within the gaming community, period. Don't really talk stuff in zone. And it's considered a dishonor to the guild. And the punishment will be dealt with.
Okay, so that's very good. Just to elaborate on that, if you will, is you've said that the policy refers to being in guild or within the guild. Is that policy limited to guild only? That expression of rule number 4?
No, that rule applies to guild and out of guild. You just don't trash talk while you're in the swarm. You're gonna get dealt with.
Very good. I'm quite satisfied with that. Anyone else?
Very good. Alright, well that's your third question, so I'd like to congratulate Keratos on completing your Soldier Bee test of knowledge, so congratulations.
Congrats, Keratos.
Yay, good Skaratos!
Thank you.
This is also penance. This is also penance for you not having my promotion list ready.
I apologise for that. I'm actually 2.5 hours late for the scheduling I had put down for the day. So yeah.
It's all good. I only have one more person to check. Alright, and that is the last person that is available for promotion to Soldier Bee. So I'll take care of that in just a second. Keratos, if someone can take care of it in guild as far as in game, I'll take care of it on vent. Let's see here. Oh, he didn't bother to show up, so I can't give him his promotion. Darn it. Okay. If you haven't had a chance to, by all means, take the opportunity, get on the PTS. There are some rather sweeping changes going on. I know a bunch of us have been playing it. If you don't have the bandwidth, catch a live stream, watch a YouTube video. There's tons of information out there. I know that Ritualist linked the video last week that highlighted a lot of the changes. It's definitely worth getting your as much toes wet as humanly possible. There's a lot of sweeping changes. Also, a reminder, I don't know if he's doing it this week, but try and get a hold of Lavum on Wednesday, late evenings. He tends to do a little bit of like pub type rating thing, and if you're into that, I can tell you firsthand it was a great time, and he did a great job running it. So, encourage you guys if you want to get into if you want to experience some of the raid content and you can hold your weight. It's definitely worth doing. I would dare to say Vet 14 only, or you opened up to 12?
No, if it's only 1 or 2 people, Vet 12 is fine. But any more than like 1, possibly 2 people, you can't take them.
All right, very good. I think that covers everything that I had to mention in the meeting. Anyone think of anything I'm missing, officers?
Arya?
Kamvala also mentioned something about
Already mentioned them.
Guild Wars 2. She wanted you to know.
Yeah, Guild Wars 2 is February 21st. They're having an event, some kind of domination in PvP where I guess we're going to hold some type of Warzone area. So if you have the Guild Wars 2 game, make sure you update your client and be part of the swarm and take part in that. It'd be awesome. Being an active part of the community and all that other happy stuff. Alright, anything else?
Arya has something to say.
Arya, go for it.
I was just gonna comment that there's a PvP event on the PTS Monday night. It looks like a lot of fun.
They're gonna split up in between the alliances.
Yeah,
Oh,
should be a lot of
awesome.
fun.
Well, there you go. So if you can only come out for PvP on Monday, get yourself out on the PTS and have fun playing against the devs. That should be great.
I also have a minor information to put out there.
Oh, means fire away.
Okay, so some of you are aware that sometimes we get 1 or 2 guild vendors, and some of you are interested in finding better ways to better vendor your stuff. Myself and Xavier are putting ourselves out there for you guys to be able to collar and get tips and information about prices of things and how best to sell some. It's one of the things that, it's kind of a pet project I have every week. I love buying and selling. I'd like to encourage everyone to just take a look at the Sinister Swarm buying and sales page. So if you press G for Guild and look at the items that have been sold out of the Sinister Swarm store over the last few days, it just goes to show that people are out there and they're buying things if you're prepared to go out and farm them. Just for example, farming 10 Buglas will get you, upwards of 2,000 gold. I know a lot of you like to do your raiding and all of that, what have you, and then you're going to be faced with repair bills and costs. Just want to put it out there. this is a way that you guys can generate revenue, generate income. I myself have actually managed to make, if you look through the history of the last week, upwards of 75,000 gold just since Monday. It is doable. If you need information and advice to do that, do please come to me. Let's utilize this and have fun doing it. It's there. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
Very good. Anyone else?
Any questions? I'm not cheap hobbit. I just sold a potent known crux for 15,500 gold. Yeah,
That's okay. That's a great average price. 450 gold for a purple elegant lining is cheap. We'll start buying from you and resell it for 750 gold.
That's alright. It's also good. I do put my little bargains in there too.
Wow, you had an imperial motif to sell? Damn.
Indeed.
Yeah, that looks to be about the average price for that.
Yeah, it is at average. My shopkeeper has set at 53,000 that it should have really sold for, realistically. So, meh.
Alright, very good. Anything else? Anyone else? Speak now, forever hold yourselves. I know I mentioned it before, but Arya is looking for someone to help her out with PvP, as far as like a lieutenant or something like that, to possibly work underneath her. So if you're interested, make sure you get a hold of her, and her and I will determine on whether or not we'll move forward as far as moving someone up to the rank of lieutenant based on performances and stuff like that, because I just don't hand out promotions. Alright, that being said, I think that covers everything. Do I have a say thing, guys?
That's it. If you want to add something to the event calendar, just give Silicon Hobbit a holler, and I'll change it for you.
Right, very good. On that night, on that note, wanted to keep it all nice and short and sweet, and I think we did. So you guys have a great afternoon, and I will see you all this evening, and also tomorrow evening. Also, go Patriots, kick butt in the Super Bowl, just gonna say, because I'm a New Englander, and hopefully you guys have a great weekend and a good time. Yeah, well, Seattle stinks anyway, so...
You New Englanders, you.
Did you hear that